And a lot of the time, Serena's there telling me to put a shirt on so all the coaches can come in for the team talk.
Please put some clothes on. We need to crack on with the day.
Oh, see that? She was on it.
Oh, right, okay.
Calm down, everyone.
She's like, I heard the stopwatch go.
She's like, this. Don't worry, I was resetting it, Niamh. It's okay. I'm not trying to cheat you out of this game.
You're here to just support the country you love, the game that you love, and we hopefully will go do you proud.
Hello and welcome to That Lionesses podcast, connected by EE. I'm Harriet Rose, and this is it. The final episode before it all kicks off. See what I did there? England's opening game against France is just around the corner. The prep is done, the stage is set, and the countdown is officially on. Coming up, we'll get a real sense of the mood here in camp and how the squad are feeling heading into match day. Ooh. Plus, we'll be talking about you, the fans, and what your support means to them. And joining me today are two stars of the Lionesses squad. It's Hannah, Hampton and Niamh Charles! Niamh, welcome back.
Thank you.
And Hannah, welcome to the madness that is That Lionesses podcast. We are so close to the first game. How would you describe the mood in camp when it gets this close?
I think it's like, okay, like ready now. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
let's
The last
go.
few days, it's been like when you get out here, it's really nice, and now it's just like, okay, come on now. You've seen everyone like fly out, and it's like, okay, you want to get this tournament started now.
It's kind of like the day before Christmas that feels like, you know, like a couple of days before Christmas, it feels like, oh my God, when you're a kid. And then the night before, it's like, come on. The whole week before the game must feel like the night before Christmas, yeah. You just want to get in there and open your presents. And by that, I mean score loads of goals, save loads of goals. I always sleep weirdly ahead of something exciting. Like my dreams go all over the place. How are you guys finding that? Because obviously you're in a different country now as well on top of that. How are you finding that process, getting used to being here and sleeping ahead of something so exciting?
Yeah, okay. I think you get used to just sleeping in different places. We keep moving around that much. I think I sleep in hotels more than I actually sleep at home.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your go-to like green flag and red flag when you get to a hotel?
When the pillows are like good pillows.
Or when you can like order them. Sometimes they're like, oh, why don't you order
Well,
one?
that's bad and bougie. That is,
Yeah.
I've never done that before, even though sometimes I really should do that.
No, I've never done it, but just having it offered.
It's offered, but I never want to. Oh no, I could never.
Because then you think they're going to think I'm a right idiot.
So no.
I feel like it's one of those where as long as you've got used to it, because I feel like you guys, as you say, travel around so much, you don't have the luxury of like having to get used to a sleep process.
Yeah.
You kind of just have to be in it straight away.
I think it's like I'm good at when you get in your room, you make it your room, your home very quickly.
Have you
like,
unpacked?
I've semi-unpacked and I thought as I wear things and wash them, then I'll unpack. I think that's quite smart, really. Like when they come back, I'll hang up.
That's smart. Yeah,
So you're not really doing the work because they're going to do it and then you put it on the hanger.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's clever.
Niamh, you've been to tournaments before and played in huge games for England. Do you still get jittery before a game?
A little bit, but then I do at Chelsea as well. I think there's like a happy medium of like you want to feel a little bit nervous. Like that's when like you're alive and like you're ready to go.
I think the nerves are important.
Yeah, they
right?
are.
How do you manage? How do you manage your nerves ahead of a game?
I think you like that they're there. Well, I do anyway.
Yeah, you do like that they're there.
But to be honest, as soon as you go out for a warm up, they go because you're just like
In the head in the game.
Yeah, but you're also doing what you love.
That's true.
And all I think about is then when you come back from warm up, you're playing 90 minutes of just kicking an inflatable around. Like that is literally football.
But that is such a good mindset because I think if you reduce the power of it, it becomes fun again, and then you can enjoy it whilst also having your training, the support network, the team behind you, and all of your kind of talent there as well. I mean, Hannah, it's a huge moment for you. You are now the #1 goalkeeper. This is your time. This Euros is so exciting. How does that feel for you?
Yeah, to be honest, it doesn't really feel different to any other tournament. You train every single day like the other tournaments. You do all the team sessions, you do all the extra finishing at the end. So there isn't really a difference. It's just come game day, instead of being on the sidelines cheering, you're hopefully doing the best you can on the pitch if that's what's asked of me.
And it just goes to show that, like, irrelevant of whether it was the last Euros where you weren't playing, you were still putting 110% in. And that mindset is amazing.
You do it because it's what gets the team to where we got to. So you just get on with it. It's your job.
I love that. I have a lot of respect for the level of training and the mental capacity it takes. Like, it's mad. We've spoken on previous episode about the experienced players kind of helping out the newer players. Niamh, have you seen that continue since you've been in Zurich? Like, it's such a beautiful thing to see from an outsider's perspective.
Yeah, it's been really nice, but I think it also flips in the other way as well. Like, I think the younger players are so refreshing, so young. It's a new experience for them, and like that sort of youthful exuberance is like, it's really nice to see.
God, that's a big word.
The reverse of it. Like, maybe that's the wrong word.
No. Youthful exuberance is a thing.
Okay.
I've heard that before.
Great
Thanks.
word. I just don't know what it means.
It might be wrong, but
No one needs to know what it means.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we didn't just cut all that bit out. I just, meant it anyway.
No, it's true. It's absolutely accurate, and I feel like Lucy mentioned it actually.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she was saying how she is spurred on by like the energy
Yeah.
of the younger players and the newer players. It is such a cool thing, and obviously, your opening game is against France on Saturday. How much do you talk about the opposition versus like just focusing on the game itself? Like, how much of it is about being like, this is who they are, this is what we need to do, versus this is who we are and this is what we need to do?
I think there's obviously like pre-training when you speak about what to expect. Likewise, other nations do that with us.
Yeah.
But when it comes to being on the pitch, you just tend to just focus on yourself and what we need to do in order to go and get results out of the games. You can't really focus too much on the other people because it takes a lot of your effort rather than just focusing on us as a collective and doing what we can do best.
I think we're very good at like keeping it consistent, like whatever game we're playing, like whether it's France in the opening of the Euros or a friendly or anything, like our process is very similar, so it sort of helps that it's not like, oh, this is big and new. It's very consistent. You know what to expect, so that we can like tick off the boxes, and we know that for every game we're equally prepared.
And I feel like you just got to live in your individual experience as well. Everyone has their way of like kind of approaching the game, approaching the energy of the other team and all that stuff. But like you said, you just got to kind of be laser focused into your own role in the game. Obviously, players have a lot of their own traditions or rituals in the final moments or before the game. Niamh, am I right in thinking before the game you chew gum until halfway through the training session? I don't know why, but I love this stuff. I love it. Is there a reason for that, or is it just like you did it one day and then you never stopped doing it?
Well, to be fair, it is a caffeine gum, and it's like you have it at a certain time, and then a certain time before you're meant to play, so it can kick in, and then I think, well, I've decided that after a certain amount of time, I've had all the caffeine from it, and it's a bit annoying, so now I just came out, and it was just it's a nice little way of me and some of the other girls do it, and it's just a nice little tradition.
I like it.
It literally means nothing, but
and it's comfort. It's
good fun.
Tradition is a good way to describe it, I think. Hannah, am I right in saying you like to be the last person to put your shirt on after the warm up?
Well, it's not whether I like to be the last person. It just ends up being because I have to get ready longer because we have to literally change whole kit. And a lot of the time, Serena's there telling me to put a shirt on so all the coaches can come in for the team talk. And I just end up being the last person. I'm a bit like, I'm so sorry. Rather than actually, I like it.
Oh, so it's actually just more of a situational thing.
It's more I take that long to get ready.
And it's Serena going, please put some clothes on. We need to crack on with the day.
Basically, yeah.
You know what? I can really identify with that energy, to be honest. In your personal life, how long does it take you to get ready for dinner? Like, you're going out for dinner.
Depends what kind of dinner.
Yeah, see, I feel like, Hannah, I feel like you're a troublemaker when it comes to getting ready in general. Because the smile on your face makes me think an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah, I do feel sorry for my future husband because he's going to be waiting a long time.
Hey, look.
Some situations for me to get ready.
I'm sure he'll be honoured to wait, won't you?
Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got you.
I get ready quite quick, to be honest.
Do you?
But I'll wait to get ready because I know it doesn't take me as long. But then when I'm ready to go and someone starts at the same time as me, but obviously they take longer to get ready, I'm like, and I just sit there ready. But I get ready quite quick, I think. I rattle through it.
Yeah, top tip, tell them to shower first.
Well, this is the thing I need to, but I'm like...
Well, that they all need to tell me to shower. Although,
Yeah, so it's not
In
going to
the
be Hannah, it's not
mornings.
going to be you. Yeah, it's going to be the other
No,
one
but you
telling
know what? In the mornings, like, say I have to leave at like 9 o'clock to get to training, I will set my alarm for like
5 to
8:55.
9.
I'll get in. No. I'm in the mornings. I'm very quick, so I want to get
so
as
you're-
much sleep as I can.
Oh, you're a sleeper?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm a sleeper. Yeah.
Mm.
So in the mornings, I'm the complete opposite to what I am like in the evenings. I'm getting ready
love
for
that.
stuff.
So, no, that's just about being efficient.
Yeah.
Thank you.
In your
Yeah.
fun time, you're taking your time.
Exactly.
You're getting your
Yeah.
curling your eyelashes, doing bits and bobs. And then in the morning, it's like,
Yeah.
let's be,
Yeah.
how long max do I need?
Yeah.
Honestly, I sometimes go to training and people must look at me going, "You've not got yourself ready." Like they could genuinely think I've been pulled through a hedge backwards.
And who cares?
Oh, not me.
No,
Not in the morning.
one thing about
I
me.
might get me a cuppa before anyone speaks to me.
Yes.
And then I'm on a roll.
Yeah, until I've had a tea, I can't really talk.
Yeah, no. No.
I have half my stuff at training, so if I'm running late, I can carry on getting ready at training.
Oh, that's
I feel like you're very organised, Neve. That's the vibe I
yeah,
get from you.
no.
No, I just
She
well,
is.
I know myself that I like caveat for my uselessness.
So you plan to be unorganised.
Yeah.
That's quite impressive.
Yeah.
No, her locker at Chelsea is literally like drawers in her locker with
Yeah.
shelves all full of stuff, and I'm thinking I've got nothing in mine.
Yeah, but also that's because I never ever clear it out ever.
Oh.
So
So if you like, I will have something, and it gets to the end of the season, and yeah, I just
So basically, if you ever need something,
I know where to go. Yeah.
you
I
just
know
go
where
to Neve, be like, "What you
but
got
then
in
there's
there?"
nothing in my locker because people go to my locker, so
Oh,
then I have to go
yeah.
to someone else's locker, and it's a vicious cycle.
So actually, we shouldn't have talked about this on the
Yeah.
podcast because now everyone knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited, guys, ahead of the game. Good luck. I hope your locker here in Switzerland is full of whatever you need. And Hannah, I hope you get the most sleep you
Thank
possibly can with 5 minutes ahead of the game. Now, it's a tradition on this podcast to play a game, and I've created a brand new one called Talk Around It.
Right.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
You'll each have a minute to pull out words out of my mystery sack. And you have got to describe the word to each other without using any of the tips that are written on the card.
Neve,
Okay.
good luck.
Yeah. Yeah?
And we have to try and guess it.
Yeah, exactly right. It's like really difficult charades.
I've got the worst teammate here because I'm not the best with stuff like this.
Well, let me give you an example to try and help. If you need to describe, for example, Zurich, it might say on the piece of paper, base camp, Switzerland, matches, and you just can't use those 3 words. I'm going to give you the bag. Hannah, you can start, considering you're so confident at being good at this game.
Well, I just have to pick out one.
Yeah, and you've got a minute.
Well, if you get
So if
more
I
than
get one,
you go.
You keep
I
going.
go again?
Yeah.
oh, okay.
And the best part is I've got to try and keep up with the words to check you're not cheating, which
Right.
is probably
Can I
the bit
put
we're
a
going to
few
fail
down?
at.
I'll put a few.
Oh,
on.
look, she's confident.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
probably not.
ready?
I shouldn't be putting this many out. Yeah.
Steady. Oh, don't put them back in either.
Oh, I won't.
Go.
What you wear on your feet
Shoes, slides,
on the, when you play.
football boots.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. In the match
Yeah.
In the match.
when they blow the whistle.
Kick off.
Yeah.
Aye!
Need to do this. Or is Hannah good at it? I can't work it out.
Definitely not me. Oh, you got that word there. Okay. Oh, that's there as well.
Ooh.
Freezing.
Ice bath.
Thank you.
Neve,
Yeah.
have you cheated? Because you're very good at this game.
Dutch.
Serena.
Yeah. Where's the next one?
Iconic. Why was that? Why was Dutch not on the list for Serena? That is very obvious.
Three games.
3 games.
First 3
group
games.
10
stages.
seconds.
Yeah. Oh, look at I'm not run out.
Hey.
Run out.
5.
Hold on, I
4.
need one more. No.
No, I can't hold on.
you
That's
can.
not the game. Time's up.
Most something.
You've started, so you
What's
can
the
finish.
record for the?
This is the first time we played it, babe.
Oh.
Oh.
Neve, you can be the record. That's the point.
Neve, you probably will be the record. The only thing someone's going to beat you with is the fact that they didn't describe it quick enough.
Well, let's see how you do now.
Oh,
Hannah.
I will be doing horrendously. I can tell you
Put the
that.
ones back. Yeah, perfect. Hand it over to Neve.
There you go.
Neve's level of like being good.
Competitiveness,
Well, yeah, I was going to say that, but it was like
You
the
were
laser focus coming off her was
Yeah. You're
insane.
trying to have a conversation with me.
And I
during
was
that.
like,
I'm
and she was
sorry.
like, "Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, but
winning
watch
this
the
game."
difference now because this isn't.
Hey,
Wait.
oh, see that?
You
She was
started
on
or
it.
not?
No,
Oh right. Okay.
calm down, everyone.
I heard the stopwatch go.
She's like this.
Don't worry, I was
like, let's
resetting
go.
it, Neve. It's okay. I'm not trying to cheat you out of this game. Right,
my
can you
God.
pass me them? Because I
Yeah,
want to
there's
see how many
6.
you got. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done. Neve, are you ready?
ready.
I don't think it's Niamh that's got to be ready, to be honest.
Yeah, Hannah,
I'll
I'm
lock
not.
in.
I'll try.
Okay,
Yeah.
ready, steady, go.
We got given 3 pairs of these as a present from Kev.
Shin pads.
Oh my god, I'm through. Okay, first, people we play.
France.
Amazing scenes here.
Oh my god, the piece of paper. Okay,
Leaves being held
what is
back by the
this?
paper.
A shirt.
Yeah, but where did we
Training
get it
kit.
from?
Kit room.
Take off the last bit.
Kit.
Boom.
Millie is this at Chelsea.
Captain.
My mum is my number 1
Fan.
and put a plural. Yeah, there you go.
Fans.
Okay, you want lots of these, you want lots of these. 2 words.
Saved. Clean sheets.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You might give it away on VAR. Go to VAR and you check
Foul.
it.
Penalty.
Yeah.
5, 4.
Before,
You put me off.
before the game, where are we?
change
Nervous.
room.
Nervous.
Tunnel.
Yes!
Time's up. I don't know why I had to. Time's up. Wow, girl,
You
that
did
was
well.
I'm not gonna lie. To help
The
my next
paper
teammates, the paper needs to.
is hard.
It's stressful.
Okay,
It
I
is.
can't tell you how much Niamh wants to really have
Also,
a word
I
with
was
the producer
not-
of this show right now. I could see she went, no, it's the paper. I've had to turn it round now. Niamh, you still
I
did
was so laid
really
back.
well.
We got 8.
8. See, that's
I
how
like that
laid
you
back
changed
I
it from
was.
Rita up. That was nice. So together, you got
How's your maths?
14.
Nice.
Yeah! Hannah was testing with that. Go on. Well done, guys. Honestly,
well.
thought you would get 3 or less. So with Hannah's
Oh.
energy on that, she was like, I'm going to be so bad. You were amazing.
Well,
To be fair, Hannah, you
thanks.
were trying to have conversation halfway through.
Yes.
and she
sorry.
managed to do that and still get 6.
Yeah, I did have to go.
Yes, you did.
Niamh is raging at me.
Yeah.
She's raging at the producers. She's like, the paper wasn't good enough. Harriet kept talking all the way
That was a
through.
really fun game, guys.
It
Thank
was
you.
good. I was a bit too laid back with mine. Niamh
Hannah,
like rattled
you can
through.
Come back if you want.
I apologise.
If Hannah and Niamh come back, shall we let them play again?
Yeah.
We're going to let
Yeah.
you play again.
Thank
You're gonna run out of words if everyone's playing this game.
You haven't met me, Mrs. Thesaurus.
How many football words do you know?
5. 1 is football. Right, before we go, I want to talk about the amazing Lioness fans. Hannah, do you feel like the team's connection with the fans has grown over the recent years, particularly after the last Euros with the win, and then obviously how well we did in the World Cup? How important is that relationship going into the tournament?
Yeah, massive. I mean, you saw the game against Jamaica, how loud they were in the send-off, and
what a game!
I know, great game. I mean, I was lucky enough to not have too much to do in the game, so I definitely heard the fans.
Yeah.
During the 90 minutes and even before the game and after the game. So it's definitely important to have them support and be here with us, and even if they're not here, just knowing that they're backing us 100%, it definitely encourages you and pushes you on.
Yeah. Niamh, the build-up from the fans has been huge even before the tournament has kicked off. How does it feel knowing so many supporters are already behind you, and and to be completely honest, there has been a huge shift, and that is down to you guys. That is down to the Lionesses, that is down to the team, that is down to the energy you put into this game.
Yeah, I think it's something we're really proud of, that it's like what we do on the pitch, but we're sort of using it as a accelerator to sort of create change. And I think when we were in Leicester the other day, we went out for coffee, and just seeing the amount of young fans that came up to us or past us, and they all have their own story now because of, like, related to the Euros, related to the World Cup, and then their own footballing journey. So I think that's something we're really proud of as a team. And of course, football's the most important on the pitch here, but we're definitely aware that we have the power to create that change as well alongside it.
I really see it as well. Like, a lot of the DMs I get are now, oh my God, you're doing my dream job. You're out there with the girls, and like, you are so aspirational to so many young people. Boys, girls, everybody. Like, it's such an incredible moment. I'm so excited for you guys. For the fans who've travelled all the way to Switzerland, what do you want them to know about, like, how much the support, like, what can you say to those people that are paying that money, coming out here, supporting you, how much it lifts you when you're there to have them physically present?
I think it's so special, like when we drive in on the bus and like you see people that have spent their hard-earned money to come and sort of support us, and it gives us that extra bit of like, okay, we want to make you proud, we want to make you enjoy it, and yeah, the support really means a lot. And also at home as well, those that can't come as well, that thankfully social media, you can connect with them in different ways as well, so it makes you feel like, yes, you're wearing the shirt, but you're wearing it for a lot more people, and yeah, you have the honour of actually wearing it, but you're representing a whole nation.
And I feel like also there's a lot of people, especially girls that I know, who've told me that they watched football for the first time at the Euros. Like that was the first time they ever watched football in general, was when the Lionesses took on the Euros and won it. So to know that there's people tuning in that wouldn't usually be watching is such a sick thing. So make sure you're commenting, messaging and sending all of your support, guys. If you're not coming down in person, we love to hear it. Finally, what's one thing you hope fans learn or feel more deeply about women's football during the tournament?
You just want the fans to be there with you. We're the ones who are obviously out on the pitch playing the 90 minutes, maybe 120, but they definitely feel it and go through all the emotions at the same time. So I don't really think there's anything for them to discover. It's more just stay with us. You forget about the club rivalries between the fans and you're just there to support the nation and support us as players out on the pitch and fighting for the country to go and do well and get far in the tournament. I think whether it's a little boy or girl who's coming to their first game, or it's, I don't know, an elderly who's coming to a game along with their family. It's not different at all. It's the exact same. You're here to just support the country you love, the game that you love, and we hopefully will go do you proud.
You will. There is no doubt that you're going to do us proud. There is no doubt. Well, Niamh and Hannah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For joining us on That Lionesses podcast, connected by EE. Wishing you the best of luck for the first game.
Thank you.
We are all behind you. Go get them. We will be back with a new episode on Monday to react to England's first game. So make sure you hit subscribe and hit follow right now because you don't want to miss a thing. I'm off to warm up my vocal cords, ready for a rendition of Sweet Caroline. Sorry, I will be better than that by next week. Thanks so much. Bye.